Commander?
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi Monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
How much damage could these Ardat Yakshi do?
The ones in this monastery took imprisonment over death. It's easy to imagine they could resent it. We are ashamed of the Ardat Yakshi. Some of them kill tens of thousands over their lifetime. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
They chose a bad time for a prison break. I want this done as fast as possible. We locate the commandos, then finish the job.
As you wish. Though I'd like to know exactly who sent the distress call.
We'll find out soon enough.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder. That sound. There's more than one out there. What was that?
Stay sharp.
You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chunka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Find your daughters fast. I'm setting off a bomb the commandos brought here.
The Justicar Code demands I discover what happened to my children in this monastery. I cannot ignore it. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army. That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Mother, you came!
As soon as I was able. Shepherd, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepherd. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
As you wish.
Right away! Understood. Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died. There's our bomb.
And Falere.
Rila! Rila, wake up!
Falere, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Falere, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go! I love you. Rila! We're not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepherd. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepherd, once I speak with Falair.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the Monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
Greetings, Commander.
Take care, Commander.
You sure make some money. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was... She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again.
Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol. Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
On the Asari, who were turned into Reaper creatures.
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? 'Cause she keeps me out.
Tested, biotic amp upgrade. Accidentally created small singularity in lab. Cleaned up mess, but lab code still missing. Note, avoid repeat. Shepard, how can I help?
How do you think we're doing?
Good to see Samara and Falair both made it out. Samara's wisdom and experience are irreplaceable. As for Rila, hope she finds some peace.
All things considered, you set up your lab rather quickly.
Efficiency important, speed critical in war. Liara and Cortez assisted with their connections. For now, space is sufficient.
Are you sure you don't want to do anything about the Solarian government coming after you?
Always have contingencies, but we'll wait until after war. In meantime, Liara, useful ally. Shadow Broker resources invaluable for staying ahead of enemies.
How is work going on the Crucible?
Crucible project extremely engaging. Complex parameters, multiple technology evolutions from pre-Prothean cultures likely. Fortunate that language of mathematics and science universal, even if translators fail.
You know, I never asked you how your family is doing.
Nephew's family is doing well at the moment. Fortunately, Solarian government would not go after families of dissidents. Would be rather foolish during this war.
Still thinking about the quiet beach life after the war?
Brush with death changed things, Shepard. Quiet beach, more appealing now. Time for reflection, research on shells. Perhaps we'll write opera about war, tragedy, heroism, hope. Also need good sunscreen.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Here if you need me.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute. What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Shepard.
My board is green.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny? Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. Hey.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
I can't wait till this is all over and we can just be together.
Are you okay with your new quarters? I know it's not exactly the biggest space.
Don't worry about me, Shepard. If it means that I can help the crew of the Normandy deal with all the horrors of this war, I'm more than capable of operating out of a hidey hole.
You know, you never told me how you ended up with Cerberus in the first place.
It's a long story. Did you know I actually met the elusive man face to face once? Few have. Before Cerberus, I was a waitress on a luxury liner with a very exclusive clientele. I'm not sure if the elusive man was there for business or pleasure. I just kept his drinks coming. Bourbon, 3 fingers, neat. He had his pick of any working girl, but he took an interest in me. I suspect precisely because I wasn't for sale. We spoke for hours. It was obvious he wanted more than just good conversation. And I can't say I didn't want the same. He can be very seductive.
What happened next?
I knew if I slept with him, I'd lose all his respect. I didn't want that to happen. I never saw him again after that night. At least not in person.
That doesn't really explain how you joined Cerberus.
That happened after. The management of the liner changed sometime later. Batarians took over. Things got really bad. Some of the staff were beaten. Others just disappeared. None of us could leave. I don't know exactly why, but one day Cerberus boarded and cleaned the ship out. Killed every Batarian. But they took care of the entertainers. Made sure we were all safe. Set us up with lodging until we got on our feet. I got a message from the elusive man. He'd pay for my college, and if I did well, I'd have a job waiting for me. So long story short, the elusive man got me out of a bad situation, gave me an education and a job. He gave me a future. I owe him my life, even if he is our enemy.
Don't sell yourself short, Kelly. You give the elusive man far too much credit for who you are.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm not sure if I fully believe that, but your words mean a lot.
Is your family safe?
Luckily, my sister is currently on a very remote colony world. The Reapers have much bigger concerns than where she is right now. As for my parents, they passed a long time ago.
Are you sure you're okay with being back on the Normandy? I know the last time wasn't exactly pleasant.
We already went over this, Shepard. I'd rather not talk about it again.
What do you think about our current situation?
Poor Samara. To lose a daughter like that. It's more than most can bear. I'm glad you were able to talk her down.
What do you think about our current situation?
Anne Bryson seems strong despite everything that happened.
What do you think about our current situation?
We got lucky Leviathan didn't keep you down there. Please don't do that again.
What do you think about our current situation?
Nothing on my mind right now.
I should go.
See you later, Shepard.